Hi, I'm Lou, and today I'm going to get my legs ripped off on a group ride in Orlando, Florida. It's early, like it's not even light yet. And the worst thing about going out early is having to force yourself to eat breakfast. But you can't do a crazy fast ride for a few hours on an empty stomach, so you have to cram some food in. So I've had some brekkie. I'm just arriving at the meeting point. I don't see many people here yet, but hopefully some people will show up. I won't be able to do much filming during the ride because the pace is nuts, but I will do what I can. Thankfully, America is the land of convenience. There's always somewhere for you to pop in and go for that last minute panic wee. It's always completely pointless, but I fear if I stop doing my last minute panic pointless wee, then something might happen. So I've been for a wee and I'm now ready to find the group. So I've got the group, good start. There's been a big crash. Some cars must have been racing because one of them is upside down over there. So we're going around the crash to start the ride.
I go 50 degrees, 52.
Woo! Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a mechanical. The hanger is sheared off on this guy, so riders stopped for a bit. Made it to the mid-ride rest stop, which is always a relief to make it thus far. I'm sure we put people off cycling by the state of us as we walk into the shop, all huffing and puffing and possibly stinking. Thankfully, since I last rode with these absolute hitters, it's got a bit cooler. It was about 40 degrees last time I rode with them. Now it's probably only about 20, 25, and a bunch of the absolute smashers are racing this weekend, so they're not here. So the pace is probably about 20 miles an hour instead of 24, and that makes a big difference. So I've got some Red Bull to give me a little bit of energy, and I think we're about 2 hours in. I don't know whether we're doing 60 or 80 miles actually, so I don't know if we're 2/3 of the way or halfway, but hopefully I will make it. So here's the best dressed award. We've got an American football player.
There we go. Leonard Fournette. Tampa Bay Bucks.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Survived. Did 60 miles in 3 hours. So it was pretty pacey, pretty good fun. It's starting to warm up now. I'm a little bit salty, but it's a super start to the weekend. Heading back to hotel now to get showered. Think we're heading to Epcot, which will be fun. But yeah, it was a super cool ride. Really, really great to meet everyone. We started out as 8 people. Soon dropped one guy who was saving his legs for a mountain bike race tomorrow. And then there was the guy who had the terminal mechanical. And then, yeah, we just shelled a few riders on the way back, put the hammer down a little bit. I got a bit competitive and started getting a bit racy, but it was a lot of fun. Really, really great. So yes, I will ride again in the next few days. Not a big group ride like that, I don't think, but we'll see what's happening. But yeah, all done. Now, relax. So before we go to Epcot, managed to carve out some time in my extremely busy schedule to sit by the pool and soak up some sun. I'll try and bring some back to UK with me, but I can't promise it. Cheeky little Tex-Mex for lunch. When you're married to a Texan, you have to eat quite a lot of Tex-Mex. Check out this, tacos on a roller coaster. How cool. Rob's buying some hot sauce. What have you found, Rob?
Mofo and Insane.
Wow.
Sauce and bee sting. Carolina Reaper pepper. I just had some. It was actually really good.
Crazy. Had yummy Tex-Mex for lunch, and now at Epcot I've got a Fiesta margarita and did the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It was amazing, really, really cool. It's like Space Mountain but way better, but not sure everyone enjoyed it because on the way out there was puke on the floor. So yeah, it's quite spinny and fast and stuff, but it was really good. So Epcot now, just walking around, enjoying and relaxing. It's fun. So Epcot is part of Disney, so you have to wear the ears. And there's a festival of food and drink at the moment, so you go around all the different places in the world. Donc je suis allée en France parce que j'adore la France. Et quand je suis en France, je prends a half pint of champagne. So we've come to Cocoa Beach today for a Munsey event this morning. Munsey's the company I work for, and a bunch of players are meeting up, so it was really cool to see them again. And now Rob and I are about to do something pretty fun. He's going to come and ride bikes with me. I don't get him to ride bikes with me very often because he rides bikes for fun, and he says that riding with me is not fun, but we've found a way to make it a little bit more fun today. So we're going to go and do that now. So Rob's finally riding a bike with me, which is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, he needs electric power to keep up.
I'm tired.
Down the beach road a few times. The difference between going one way and the other is bonkers with the headwinds and tailwinds. So when I go one direction, I'm going 27 miles an hour, and when I go the other direction, I'm going about 17 miles an hour. Does that mean there's a 10 mile an hour headwind?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, what does it mean then?
It means that there is a headwind, and it's definitely blowing more than 10 miles.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because like, I could see the difference in him on his e-bike, that on one direction you actually weren't...
E-bike? What do you... Oh.
You weren't having to actually even pedal, whereas the other way you have to pedal the whole time? Did you notice you weren't pedaling when we went that way?
I put it in a higher gear and just chased you the whole way down, and then when you were coming up, I just decided that, all right. It's too funny. So no, coming back up, I just decided that have it in a lower gear because it takes less battery. Try and stay in front of you by pedaling a little bit. None of it was working.
No, your e-biking is erratic. I like your skiing actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Right?
Thank you.
But that was fun. We've done an hour, done about 20 miles, and now we're at Cocoa Beach. So I think we should probably go and dip our feet in the sea.
I think the temperature is right for you to get in the water. Good luck, have fun.
Is it cold?
It won't be that cold. Too cold for me.
Okay.
Here's Lou in the water.
Shoes and socks are off because sanding cleats is not fun, but I'm going to go in the water. Oh, it's cold. So that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video from Florida. Had my big group ride yesterday and my ride with Rob while he's on his e-bike today, and now in the sea, which is fun. Here in Florida for another couple of days, probably some more Disney parks and some more bike riding. So I'll probably make you another video before it's time to go home, but please keep the comments coming. Thank you for liking and please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.